Hello, Sarah. Welcome. We just tried to type, but now it just went out live. So, okay, welcome to stressoutstressfree.com. Today, we're going to share with you a couple of things. And one second, let me just get my notes. All right, I'll share with you a couple of things. And what we're going to do is we have like a case study. And as you can see here, Sarah is on the watching with us. Thank you for your request. And what I'm going to do is if you're watching from Facebook, please come over to YouTube and follow us here, and so we can chat. And also if you have any questions, just put in the chat area, so we can know what you want, what your request is, and what you want to learn from us. Okay, so little housekeeping. If you can hear me, you try to be my helper. Okay, so if you cannot be my eye and my ear, if you cannot hear me or you cannot see me, let me know, or something that I'm talking about and you can see, let me know, and we'll figure it out. Okay, thank you. So once again, I want to welcome you to Stress Out Stress Free Life. Today we're going to talk about basically neck pain. All right, let me just switch to the slide. And so basically what happened was I was talking to one of our audio is good. Thank you, Sarah. Okay, I was talking to Sarah. So thank you for watching. And also I was asking if you need me to share anything. And so basically Sarah sent me this, and let me just go straight into the slide. Okay, so she said, oops, I forgot to oops, let me just change it back to the first slide. Okay, so basically Sarah said I have upper back pain, upper and lower back pain, shoulder, and sometimes it hurts. Because why? Because she sits a lot. So let me just go through what her request is, what causes it, and then I'm going to go through how to take care of it. Okay, so she said she have upper back pain, lower back pain, and she tend to sleep on the stomach because it's the most comfortable. Although it's not good for the back and shoulder. It's true, because what happens is you're lying down like this on your stomach, and what happens is you pull all the muscles on your shoulder and your neck, and that will cause all the pain and stuff. Okay, so and then she was trying to have problem looking for a pillow. So what I found was, number one, long time ago, when I just came out from massage school. Let me go back to my screen here again. When I came back from when I started in massage school, I finished my studies in massage and got my license and everything. I tried to get one of my friends who is a hairstylist to try to see I can get some business from him. Anyways, so I was hanging out at his salon, and we were talking about how he's doing, and he's complaining like, I stand a lot, I cut a lot of hair, and then my back is always hurting. So first thing I asked him is, how's your bed? Is your bed comfortable? So he said, no, it's no good, and it's soft and everything. First thing I said, go change your bed. And he changed it to the firm, and then what happened to me? I got no job, nothing from him, because he felt better after that, and he felt good. So I don't mind, I like, oops, I hold on a second. Yeah, I like helping people, so that's fine. So and it's good to help some friends out when you're trying to learn something, and always good. All right, so what I recommend Sarah was, if you read my book, I'll share next time. If you read my book, now if you go to my website, you see that's stressoutstressfree.com, and you see my history, about me. And then I was a while when this back in the many years ago I got hit by a truck, and then I was on a bicycle and got hit by a delivery truck. So basically, story is I kind of like from the traffic light, I shoot over to the divider across the street, and I broke my pelvis, broke my front tooth, I have a fracture on my head, and have a hairline fracture on my head. And also, what happened on my leg is my right leg is both the fibia, the big bone and the small bone, they were all broken like this. The small bone broke into this, and it was hanging like this, and then the other one was just a crack like this, but it's all separated. So basically from that, I have number one, with the broken bones on the leg, kind of like make my body unbalanced a little bit. So I always have back pain and also neck pain, and so I've been trying to look for a good comfortable pillow. So what I found was a kind of like a small round pillow, cylinder pillow. It's called, let me see. And I was suggesting to her that try to look for this pillow here. It's a buckwheat pillow, and I found it on, I don't know how good it is, but buckwheat pillow is always good. It's like a cylinder pillow. It's good for your neck. So what I'm doing now is, in the beginning I sleep with the cylinder pillow, the buckwheat pillow, and then I change a bunch of pillow to figure out what's good, but still that's the best. And sometimes if it's too low, what I do is I put let me go back to the big screen. What I do is I put a pillow on top of, put the cylinder pillow on top of a regular pillow, so to lift my body up, and I like to sleep a little higher. So with that, that's a good help for the neck. Okay, and then I went back and asked her, like, what do you do? Like, tell me what you do. She's a temperature taker for college, and she spent a lot of time sitting down looking at the phone while waiting for the student. First of all, thank you, Sarah, for being out there and taking care of the students. You are kind of like what you call it, the frontline people. Thank you for your service. Okay, so let's figure out let's figure out the whole thing from the top to the bottom, right? Okay, so she said have upper back pain and lower back pain and shoulder hurts. So what do you think she did to her body that's create all those pains? Let's look at the muscles here. I can get my green screen. Oops, sorry, not this one. I can't get my green screen to work properly today, so it's going to be a little difficult. And okay, so basically this is the all the back muscles. You see how many layers of muscle it is. One is like this, one is like a triangle, and then inside there's more on the side. So there's plenty of muscles on the back. You see the big brown muscle there. That's the one that's pulling the neck. And also sometimes if you move wrong a little bit, you can feel the pain on the side, which is the brown color muscles there. So, and if you look at the front, you see how many muscles is in there. See how the big muscle, and then the deltoid muscle here, and also for the inside on the on the right hand side of the screen, you see left hand side of the screen on the muscle side, you see the inside there's more muscle underneath the big piece of muscle there. So you see how much muscle is that's on there, right? And this is one more muscle that's inside the chest, so you can see more deep on the side. You see the wing muscle here. That sometimes when you do a funny action, the whole area here pulls. You see that one that looks like a wing, like a fan. Okay. So let me go back. So what do we do here? Now that we know all the muscles that's in front and the back, what do we do? So basically, number one, we can. What's the question? Okay, all right. She sits a lot. So when you sits a lot, your lower back muscle hurts too, right? So, and from let's go to how do we open up this front? Basically, what all her what stuff that she's doing is doing the loosening up the front muscle, have tighten up the front muscle because she's on the phone this way, right? We got back to that. She's on the phone, like, let me see. So you're on the phone, looking down on the phone and sitting too. So your whole chest here is all curved inside. Curve, yeah, towards curved inside. So curved like this. And then you're using the phone. And also, what happens is when you curve this way, all your muscles in front shortens up. And what happened to the back muscles? The back muscles also not shorten up, but all lengthened, and then that's because you curve your body. Your normally, excuse me 1 second, I'll be right back. I have an important call. Hello, Ahmad. Hello. Sorry about that. I have an important call from Japan. So, anyways, what happened is the muscle tightens up in front, right? The muscles tighten up in front, and then the back muscles lengthen. So, what happened? It all causes pain. So, very, very simple. Am I clear? Yeah. No? Okay. Not too crispy. Right? 1 second. Let me just adjust it. Much better? Okay, anyways, sorry for the interruption. Anyways, so what happened is, what do you do? What is your goal to what do you have to do to make this muscle go back to normal, right? So number one, the front muscle needs to be open up this way to get back to normal, because normal is straight like this. So now, if you curve this way, curve in a little bit, so you need to open up, right? And the back, once you open up, you release the back. So number one is very simple. And okay, very simple. Oops, forgot to change the camera here. Why is my camera not working? Okay, number one, a weird light here. Am I using the right camera? Anyways, it's okay. It's life. That's what happens. Sometimes you adjust everything, rearrange everything. It doesn't work as you want to. So, anyways, so 1 second here. All right. So, anyways, first thing you need to do is what do you have to do? So, first thing you need to do is, oh wait. Okay, now I know why it's not working. It's coming up here. Hold on a second. I was using the wrong camera. Hold on 1 second. Let me change it. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay. I was wondering, like, why is it so bright on my face? Okay. So let me stand over this side. Look, this side a little bit. Okay. So what do you do? One easy thing is to do push-ups. Maybe you can do this. Can anyone do that? This is too much, right? Maybe just regular push-up on the floor, right? Or if you are athlete, you can do push-up like she does. She's good. She looks like she's very powerful with that. Anyways, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do this, and we're not going to do this. Very simple. What you need to do is go look for a wall and open up your chest. Open up your chest is go to the wall, right? Let me just go to the big screen again. So basically, go to the wall. Go to the wall. Come back here. Go to the wall. Open up your hand. Open up your hand wide, and then put your hand on the wall, and then do push-ups. Do push-ups. So what this does is, when the wider you open, the more muscles you get to. So what this does is, when you do the push-up, it opens up all this muscle here. Because it was curved before, right? So you open up the front muscle, and then you straighten up the back muscle. So you lengthen the short muscle up, and then from the back you just shorten the muscle. So it helps loosen all the muscles. This is when you at work you can't do anything. So this is a very simple way to just loosen up all the muscles, right? So that's number one. And number two, I'll show you one technique here. Oops, that's me. Again, I forgot to change this camera here. One second, let me just change this camera here. There we go. Okay, this is me. Basically, what you need to do is look for a wall. Okay, look for a wall. Let's see what I do here. So look for a wall. Let's say your right side is hurts. Right side, front and back hurts, right? So you put your hand this way on the wall. Okay, on the wall. Just remember. Good to see you again. Hi Jen, thank you. Okay, so let me just show you. Great, Jen, thank you so much. Good to see you back too. Okay, so basically you put your hands straight like this. Okay, and then let's say if you have pain on the lower part of the back. Okay, lower part of the oops. Let me just go back here again to show you. Okay, basically just put your hand 45 degrees. Let's say this is the right side, the right back hurts, right? So you put 45 degrees, 45, 90, 45 degrees somewhere around here, and then that's for the lower back of your body. Lower back, and then for the middle of your back. Let me just show you on Jane here. So that's for the lower back of the body, you put 45 degrees, right? And then for the lower back, for the middle of your back, you put 90 degrees. So basically this way, 90 degrees. 45 degrees is about, this is 90, so 45 is about down here. And then for the upper side of the back, you do a 135. So 90, about 135 around here. So, okay, 135. So your hand is lower, middle, upper. Okay, 45 is for lower, middle is 90, and also 135 is for this area here. Okay, so what you do is you go to find a wall, same hand, same leg, and let me show you what we did here. And my light just fall off. I'll be right back. One second. Okay. All right, so basically you see what happened here is let me go through it because we probably missed it. So basically, same hand, same leg. Make sure you're on the side of the wall. Make sure the other side of the wall is empty. You can step forward, right? Let me just go back here again. So basically, same hand, same leg, and then you put one side on the wall, and then you step forward, pushing your chest and also your back. So basically, you're doing this will help you release both front and back area, all the muscles there. Okay, let me just go through the video with you. Okay, me walking down, same hand, put it on the wall, and then same leg, stretch. Well, just move your body forward. Oops, there's something dirty there. Okay, let me do it again. Okay, it's telling you 135 degrees. Same hand, same leg, and then you just move your body forward. Move your body forward. So you get all the muscles here. Down for the lower part, same thing, 45 degrees. Okay, 45 degrees, and move your front leg one step forward, and then move your body, move like basically like this, and then move your body that way. So the wall will be holding this, and then it will loosen up all the muscles on the back and the front. Isn't that cool? You don't have to get someone to work on you, and just when you do that, you just loosen up all the muscles. Sometimes it's really great. I have clients that tell me like, oh, I do a lot on computer, especially now work from home. You have a lot of, everyone is working from home, do a lot of computer. And so I know, Jen, you do a lot of drawing too, right? So basically when you draw, you also have to have a paper, and then you draw. So you need to kind of like bend forward and move your chest forward. So you have to, when you draw, you curve your front a little bit like this. So that will tighten up the muscles. So just open up your pectoralis. Yep, you got it. Yeah, pectoralis. Let me show you the muscle here. Yep, that's the one on the left side of the screen. the big muscle, the other side without showing the nipple side. All right, that side there. So yep, that's the pectoralis muscle. Very good. You know your muscles, man. All right, let's move on. Okay, so we got the posture is an issue with drawing. That's true. So you need to figure out like I don't know. You need to figure out a way to get a better chair, maybe, or standing table, so you won't have to hunch forward. Right? Can you guys see? Yeah. Okay. So that way, you can see. Right? Okay. So like Jen said, you try to get a standing table, so it helps you from kind of like looking down, and then they will hurt your neck too. So, and then what Sarah said, it looks good. Yeah, it's definitely try it. It's free. You don't have to go to a gym. You don't have to go to anywhere to no special equipment. That's what I think. So sometimes you have to get a tool. Like on the first video I had, you have to get that. Yep. Sorry about that. Sometimes for neck traction, you have to get this neck traction thing from Ever Relief. So it's a lot of stuff you probably need to do. Yeah. Right? Jen said yes. Yeah, that's right. Get the table. I now my computer is on a what you call the lift table. So like when you press it down, you go down, and then you press it up, it goes up. So I can stand up and do my presentation, and when I don't need it, I just push it down, and then I can do work like regular work table. Or sometimes you spend too much time sitting, you don't feel like sitting down, just stand up. Okay, all right. All right, let's see. Okay. All right. Basically, did I answer all your questions, Sarah? We're gonna do lower back other time. Today we just focus on the pain in the neck because this is. Let me see. I have trouble finding the pillow. I already told you. Just find the buckwheat pillow, and here you do a temperature taking. Yes, this. So basically, all you do is beep, and then you record down or whatever. We do that in our church too. So we don't record down, but we do that in our church, and a lot of the supermarkets here, they do take your temperature and make sure everything is good and clean, and give you gloves too. So anyways, with that, what I would suggest is I know sometimes we are not. Oh, my wife just took my phone because we have the call from Japan. Anyways, we are too addicted to our phones most of the time, actually. Not sometimes. Sometimes me too, Oh, I need to check Facebook on this, and I follow a group, so I need to see what they come up with. And this is I follow a group that use this software so that I can do more funky stuff or more fun stuff to show you guys. And today I don't know why maybe it's my setting that's not working, so I cannot draw onto the muscles. Let me turn Jane back here. Oh, by the way, this is Jane. She's my mannequin, and I'm trying to use her to help show you the muscles and everything. Why do I call her Jane? Because of Jane. Somewhere down in my life, I used to work in a restaurant, and what happened was Jane she practiced shiatsu. It's the Japanese massage. So sometimes when we slow, we say, "Hey, massage me. My neck hurts. This hurts. That hurts." So we play around. I play around because when I was younger, what happened to our grade school teacher? What he does is sometimes instead of punishing us, he said, "Okay, massage my back." So I kind of like have interest in that. So when I was at work, she was saying, "Hey, you have good hands." So what's going about? So after working in corporate America and hated it, so what happened was I started to go to massage school, and that's how all this come in. And and it's like being a massage therapist is like a you cannot be a doctor, but you're similar to a doctor because you do help people and make people feel good, right? And then the other thing is you get paid for it. All right. And plus doctor they just say, okay, prescribe you the medicine, and that's it, and then that's all you get. So anyways, so that's why I call the mannequin Jane. So if you have any more questions, anyone have I think Sarah, did I answer you a lot of questions? Oh yeah, I forgot. With the phone, right? The best way, if you can, instead of my wife took my phone, so instead, let's say this is the remote. So instead of looking down on your phone, what they ask you to do is also like put your hand up this way. Oops. Hand up this way, and then look at it. So the number one is eye level. So when you look at eye level, is better. Plus, you see your hands are like this is firm, so it's not going down that way, and then you kind of mess up the muscle there too. So basically like this, and then this is the good position. Why? Because look at this. Look at your shoulder. Your shoulder is straight, right? Yeah. And you're not hunching over. So it's a good thing, and it's good for your eye too. So it's your eye level, and better still for Sarah, you don't have to like, you can just kill two birds in one stone. You look at your phone, and you can see people coming from here, and then like, oh, okay, go down, beep, right? Only some suggestions. Okay. All right, let's see. Jen said, I am a teacher getting used to using more tech, so I sympathize with your issue and glitching technology. Yep, it's a learning process. I have this I have this software for a long time, but then what happened was I was just using it for recording. Now, since everyone's home, and I rather just do a live video, and instead of do the recording. So that's what it is, and it's better. We have more interaction, and it's nicer way. And I'm probably sure, Jen, you get a lot of interaction, right? So yeah, if you want to find out more, what software I use this is Ecamm Live, and Ecamm Live let me just type it in, ECAMM Live. If you need the here, this software is this system is called Ecamm Live. We have a bunch of teachers in the group too, educators too. If you need the link, let me send you the link, and it's it's an affiliate link, so I get something for helping you. Anyways, if you don't know on the link, it's fine. Just go Google Ecamm Live, get in there, and they have a wonderful group. And I was trying to, because the fact that I haven't tried to set up YouTube, because last time I was using straight to YouTube from this program, but now this time I just I'm doing this live from the program, so that way I can see your in the chat room, your comments and everything. So that's why I can put it up on the screen to show you. So, and it's a pretty good company. And basically what happened was, so last time I used the YouTube to do the live, right? This time I'm using this software in YouTube, in this software, to get it there. And the problem is I haven't use YouTube for a long time, because what we do, I do live, but I do live in Facebook. Facebook is easy, 1, 2, 3, and I haven't really know the setup for YouTube. So last night I was trying it. I was trying to schedule it, and I was like, oh no, I can't do. There's some glitch, and it was my mistake that I didn't really look at the or didn't understand what's the procedures is. So basically I just send a ticket to the support, and next thing this morning I wake up 8:35, the owner itself replying and just help me go through what's what, and then all of a sudden, voila, it's all set up and I'm ready to go. And this is my first actual live YouTube from the software, so it's pretty cool. All right, so Jen said, good tip regarding phone, between using the computer much more, and everyone is on the phone. Even my wife, she works and she's like, computer, big screen, iPad and phone. Go figure, So everyone is crazy with technology, and especially kids. I'm telling you, kids and iPhone, massage therapists and all the physical therapists are going to make a lot of money. Why? Because all the time they're looking down on the phone, and what do they on the phone? They go swipe, and when you do this all the time, this is worse than typing. And then they do the typing, right? And with the only one finger. Sometimes they do that, I'm not sure, but so you do swipe. This area here hurts. When this area hurts, tighten up too much, once in a while you're going to get tighten up your hand, and then you're going to go up here, and then it's going to end up something like carpal tunnel. Okay, and then from bending over, chest and back. So it's very important that kids learn how to take care of themselves, but that's what happens when you have too much technology. Still good to go back to like old days, right? Anyways, okay, thank you. I will check it out, and good to visualize the concept. Yep, it is. So basically, like especially for drawing, what you can do is one camera is facing on you, so something like this, something like what I did just now. So these are overlays anyway. So one camera is facing on you. The push-up side will be the camera that's shooting onto your drawing or something. So you can see your hand drawing it, and then you talking it. So it's it's a very very good, and it's very very good software, and the CEOs are there to always help you, so it's fine. And we have a fine group, Facebook group, that can help you if you have any question like, hey, I have problem doing this and that, how do you do this? So anybody we have a group that it's like poop, everybody will answer your question, and nothing called a silly question. So okay, thank you for that. Okay, Sarah, do you have any more questions, or anyone else watching need more questions? If not, oh yeah, don't forget to like the video, and also if you're watching from after the live effect, if you have any questions, just let us know. And also, yeah, I did a poll the other day. Is this the poll? Okay, hold 1 second. Let's read this. Sarah said, I've been also thinking about bringing a book to work because I don't hunch over when I read. Okay, that's good. I also think that it will be better for my eyes in the long run. Yeah, of course. That's why my wife sometimes she likes to watch Netflix on the phone. Why don't you just shoot them on the big screen TV and watch? It's better for you. And it's watching is fine, but if you watch too much on the small screen, your eye is going to hurt. The eye doctor is going to be happy with you. Okay, yeah, that's true. So if you read a book, it's much better, number one, for your eye, and then your posture, you can just put up and read. And then, as I say, when you hold your book this way, you can still see people coming, and it's perfect. Okay, so let me just say, is this the right one? Yep. Okay, I did a poll the other day. I think Jen and Sarah, you probably one of those two. We have 7 votes. So basically, we're going to focus a lot on the neck area, pain in the neck, and the back. We're going to touch it a little bit, but we're going to be really going to be focusing more on that. Okay. All right. So as some you might not remember, or I just put this up. Oops. I just put up a put this up. Okay. I just put this up. For instance, if you when you do after you word, right, you need to know. I need to know what kind of thing. Let's say pain in the neck, right? Say, for instance, you pain in the neck. What are you facing? What kind of problem are you facing? Are you okay, let's say, for instance, my son is a gamer and he's on the computer at least 10 hours a day. So now he's having pain behind the neck, from up here to here, behind the neck. Let me show you with the muscle one. Okay, muscle, the back muscle. Okay, so from basically, see, from up here, that's where your back, the round area is, the behind the back, and from there to here, pain the neck, there to neck to the shoulder here, right? Hi, Jane. Okay, shoulder there. So okay, pain in the neck and the shoulder, and then what happened is he has pain, all those pain there, and then instead of his chest being like regular people, normal kids, sounds like a father, right? Anyways, like being like normal kid, his chest is all curved in. So when it's curved in, it's the same thing as Sarah been doing. You curve in, you sit down too much, and then with all the games they go. So that's it. They do a lot of all those action, and then it just, when they get excited, it's all tightens up more. So yeah. So example like this is perfect. So I can see. Then we can just help, like what Sarah did, what I did to Sarah, ask her some questions, and basically if you can put more of those in there or in the chat, and for future, we can definitely do that. Yep, Jen, totally hate reading on the screen. Yep. And he's laughing too. Ha ha ha. Me too. Yeah. So yeah, great. Thank you so much. So basically, we are done. We are successfully finished the actual first real video talking to you. So bravo! Yay! All right. So I guess time to go. See, it comes with sound effect too, Jen. So, all right, guys, thank you so much. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Jen, for coming in. And also, I see a couple new people. Do say hi. And unfortunately, we just finished. You just watched the replay. And also, if you have any questions, just put it in after you watch. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you. You're welcome, Sarah. Then thank you for your service. All right, thank you, Jen. You're always welcome. You have any question, let me know. If you need the eCam help, let me know too. We have a fantastic group. They can help you better, but if you want to get your feet wet, let me know. Okay? All right. So that being said, thank you. If you have any question, please leave it in the chat. And then also for those you just came in, sorry about that. We just go through the whole thing, but basically let me just round it up for you, right? So at least you're not missing something. So basically what we are talking about is neck and shoulder pain. We have Sarah here that was so kind to use her as a model, and also I'm so happy that she was so happy to share with us what her problem is. So basically, she works. She have head and neck, upper back and lower back pain because she sits too much. So what she does is she is a temperature taker in a college. We thank her for that, for being in the front line, taking care of the kids, and then what happens is she, while waiting for the kids to come, she looks down on her phone and surf the web or whatever. But see, that's not very normal now. Even if you go to McDonald's or you go to Wendy's, you see them swiping the phone, and sometimes you have to wait for them to finish swiping the phone and then take your order. So anyways, basically that's what we try to do is go down to the muscles that show you the muscles. Oops, not this one. That's another. So the back muscle, and also I show the front muscle of the chest. So basically the back and the front that's creating the problem. So and then I show the first technique I showed was the push up. You're not going to do this push up because you're not one of these athletic. But if you are one, great, you can do that, but not even this. Not even this, because this is the regular push-up. And if you are like her, forget it. She's small. She looks like more like a very active lady. But anyways, simple push-up, very simple technique. Find a wall, because sometimes when you're at work, or hopefully most of you are at work or you're not at home, a wall is always anywhere you can find, right? Even in the subway, you can. Here in New York City, we are in the subway, you can still find a wall, right? Or not just go any wall. Okay. So what your goal is to open up the front and the back muscle, because when you sit down and you hunch over, your back is all curved forward, and what happens is that your front muscle tightens up and the back muscles lengthen it. So it's like So what you do is get a wall and open up your hand this way, so you can open up these muscles here and the muscles at the back. So open up and then do push up on the wall, and you will feel the stretching and the opening up, and then you feel much better. And the other thing, the second thing you do is go find a wall, same hand, same feet. So I went through this, but let me turn Jane to the back. We do, yeah, okay. We do, for the lower back, you do 45 degrees. So this is 90 degrees, right? So 45 degrees, you put your hand on the wall, and then you do the one hand forward, one hand, and then I will show you what to do. So 45 degrees for the middle is 90 degrees. So you find 90 degrees, let's find 90 degrees here. And for upper back, to loosen up the upper back, you do 100 and 130, 90 is here, yeah, 90 is here. So about somewhere up here, 135. So let me show you and show the stretch. Okay, this is me. Upper, same hand, same leg. Oh, found something there. Anyways, all right. To do now 135 degrees, same hand, same leg. Same hand, same leg. Yes, I know. And then you move one step and then stretch. Move your. So you do up one stretch, and then move your forward. Move your one step, and then move your body forward. So that way you open up this area here, and you open up, lengthen up this area, and then shortening the back. Okay. So that's I think it's gonna really run again. Oh, okay. All right. So 135 degrees for the upper back. Same hand, same leg, one step forward, and then push your body forward. Okay. The next one, 90 degrees. That's the middle of the back, mid back. Same thing, stretch up, and also same hand, same leg. This is assumed that your right side. This I'm showing you is your right side. So, okay. So we went through that. Same hand, same leg. So you loosen up the area, and this is a very simple and easy stretch because you can find a wall anywhere, and not a corner anywhere, so you can just do that. So what happened is, what did we do next? Oh boy. Okay. So then we then front, back. Did I miss anything, guys? No. Okay, the front and back muscle, those two to just loosen up the area. And later on I will show you more massage technique and how to stretch and do more stuff. Just let me know what you want. And also we went through the poll that I did on the community post. And what happened is a lot of you say you have pain in the neck, and we will be working on that. And so we'll be starting on that. And also when you vote, just describe whatever your pain is so we can help you go through that. Okay, thank you very much, and I see you next time. Don't forget to like or subscribe and follow me on Facebook. That's stressoutstressfree.com, and I see you hopefully Monday. I'm trying to do this Mondays and Fridays. Okay, thank you very much, and we are done. Okay, always remember, try to de-stress one stress at a time. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.